What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 144 of the Clever and Original Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Kody Misialek. Alongside me, the man with the plan, Jayden Reinhart.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm here, and I'm queer, Jayden Reinhart.
That's not how I was gonna finish it. That was actually the first rhyme I thought of, and I was trying to like fix it somehow.
Yeah. Well, you didn't, because I said it anyway. Fuck
and
you.
this guy right
Fuck
here,
you, Jay.
JJ Larson.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's who's here.
The
I'm in
bully.
this. Not really.
The token bully just picks on everyone because he's very insecure
What
about his
am I?
own
Am I like
personality.
fucking? What the fuck's his name from Ed, Edd and Eddy? The kid with the bike. What was his name?
I don't
I know
know.
you're talking about backwards red hat.
Yeah, backwards with that motherfucker. Fuck that guy. I don't know. That guy's.
It's been so long since I
guy's
watched
a
it.
dick. Fuck that
Yeah,
guy.
backwards red hat.
Yeah.
I was
Rides a
gonna
bike.
say
Or doesn't he ride a
Flash.
tricycle?
No, he rode a bike.
It's a bike.
It's a bike, yeah. It's a bike.
I thought it had like. I
It
thought
has
it had
a
like
giant
wheels.
thing in the back.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Flash.
I don't think that's what.
Flash Thompson.
I first thought of
Spider-Man.
Ralph, but Ralph is the
Bullies Peter Parker.
Ralph
True,
is the
true.
token foreign guy.
Ralph, yeah.
Ralph.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, isn't he like
You dare mock the son of a shepherd?
Danish or something?
I think so, something like that.
Yeah. So if you haven't listened to us before, we talk about comic book movie type stuff, video game type stuff, particularly in that order. Last week we talked about Infinity War, so if you've seen it, go check that out. But
shit.
this week we are going to talk about the news, which includes a lot of Marvel news. So let's begin. Ant-Man and the Wasp. A new trailer dropped this past week. We saw it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Good trailer, I would say.
Looks to go over more of the plot details of the movie and right after Infinity War. So what are our thoughts on this trailer and then on Ant-Man and the Wasp?
So there's seems like there's some lady who can like phase through shit.
Yes, Ghost is
Yeah.
the name of the character.
That's kind of cool. I mean, that's kind of an interest. I'll be interested to see what they do with the whole quantum realm stuff. If they're able to get back, Hank Pym's wife at all by
Yeah,
any means.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
Who wasn't in this trailer though,
Yeah,
by the way.
but yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty fun. It is like just at the moment, it's like I just want the next Avengers movie. But
Yeah.
Because it's huge. Yeah.
But
Well,
like
what
I'll
was
go.
it?
I'm excited, but I'm just like I just want next Avengers.
Yeah.
that's what I want.
It was someone was like, we need this because like Infinity War was like he felt really down afterwards, like very sad.
Yeah.
We need a movie like Ant-Man and the Wasp to like up the cheeriness.
Yeah. Make us happy again.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I like the trailer. I like the fact that Wasp is a main role because she's a really great character, and I like how they're like equal. They're equals, kind of basically.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, other than the blasters and the wings that the Wasp has,
right,
that
but
Ant-Man doesn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I mean, it should be interesting. I really liked how they showcased the Wasp in this trailer. Looks like they're going back through all the old stuff from the first Ant-Man, like Michael Pena and that crew that still going over the jokes of "We robbed you"
Yeah.
for Hank Pym.
Yeah.
One thing I liked, I hope we see more of this in the film, but Lawrence Fishburne is playing Bill Foster, and at the end of the trailer, he talks about the Goliath Project. Bill Foster in the comics is Goliath, like giant man, basically. I don't know, I hope we see more of that. I thought the jokes were funny in this trailer. Just looks like a fun movie.
That looks fun. That's basically what it looks like to me. Enjoyable, fun. Won't tell us much about Infinity War
No.
or anything, but
It's interesting to see how it's going to play out relative to Infinity War. Like,
Yeah.
what's the plot details that connected to that? I think it's set before Infinity War.
That would make sense. Yeah.
But yeah. Interesting also is that Ghost in the comics is a male character.
Mm-hmm.
A male hacker, and then this one it's a female. I'm not sure if she's like
A hacker.
as well or not, but interesting.
I did notice the outfit looked very similar to Destiny 2's Hunter class.
Yeah, it's got like
the three eyes, the
kind of like the
A little bit like that, the white Bionicle, also.
yeah.
It's like the multiple, like eye thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Bionicles.
It's so ancient. like super ancient.
Are they dead yet? Or
Oh yeah, it hasn't dead since like 2010.
There hasn't been a movie for a while, so. Pretty sure that's how you.
Wait, wasn't that made by Lego or something?
Bionicle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like a
Cool.
thing they were trying, and they're like, "Nah, let's just do Legos." There was a Lego movie, so
There you go.
yeah.
So yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Excited. Looks like it's gonna be fun.
Definitely excited.
Coming out in July 7th, I believe. So yeah, we'll see that then. Next one, we got another trailer. Sony's Venom film starring Tom Hardy. The very first trailer, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or no, technically the second one, because there was another one. It felt like a first trailer because the first one kind of sucked.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought this one was a lot better. I liked the way Venom looked, which they actually showed in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Looks interesting. Like the action might be good. I like the fact that that Venom says "we are Venom," referring to itself in the plural form, like it does in the comics, or like they do in the comics.
Yeah.
So I like that. Cons Tom Hardy's accent.
Yeah. A little off.
The way they pronounce symbiote. They pronounce it symbiote. And they make sure to make it very even more awkward, like symbiote. Like make sure to pronounce every single syllable, like make it clear that this is like 3 syllables. But yeah, other than that, I think it looks good. What are your guys' thoughts?
It looks all right. Like I'm not. I guess I don't really know what to make of it yet.
Right.
I think I'm like skeptical, but I'm hoping that when I go see it, that it's enjoyable, that it's fun, or that it does something different. I guess.
For sure. Yeah. I don't have too much chat, I guess. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Semi-excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I really like is the look of Venom. It's much better than like the Spider-Man 3 Venom, and looks like
Spider-Man 3 Venom with like
kind
5 minutes of fucking screen time. It's like, I remember it was like we were like 10 at the time or something, right? Probably 10. 11,
that was 11
12.
years ago.
11 years ago. So we were like
so
12.
like 10 or yeah, 12.
12 something. I was like so excited because Venom was going to be in the movie. And then Venom was only in the movie for like 5 minutes. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was mainly Sandman.
It's like
and
Sandman and Budget Green Goblin.
Played by James Franco.
Yeah, Budget Snowboard Green Goblin. It's like, this is fucked.
Yeah.
And Moody Jazz Spider-Man.
Now dig on this.
Oh god.
Yeah, he
That
had like
scene where he's like looking at himself.
He
and
went
he's
to like the emo look, right? And then except he's all like, like confident and everything.
Yeah,
It's
what
like
the fuck happened?
What? Yeah, that was bad.
That was bad.
Yeah, that was pretty damn bad.
Spider-Man.
But yeah, Venom. Hopefully it's good. I think it comes in September. Looks like it has the potential.
Has potential.
Yeah.
I would agree. I would agree. Potential is the word.
Yeah. The word of the day. Potential. Moving
Word
on.
of the day.
We have a lot of MCU news coming from the fact there's a lot of press junkets for Infinity War coming out. So we'll just run down a few of them and talk about those. So Phase 4 announcements. Kevin Feige was asked when we could expect the Phase 4 announcement for the slate of movies that they're doing. And he said not until after next year, basically until after
Infinity War.
Avengers 4. The Russo brothers are not necessarily done with the MCU after Infinity War. They said there's a lot of things they like, especially like Fantastic Four, for example, and other things. So they could be coming around for more Marvel. They're saying it depends on how they're feeling and like what
they want to do. Yeah.
Other things are Namor is in a sticky situation with the rights as to whether Marvel can make a film around him. Not as clear as other characters, they said. Marvel Studios is skipping Comic-Con this year.
Jesus.
Around that time, I think their reasoning is that around the time Ant-Man and the Wasp will be releasing in theaters, they won't have anything to show from Avengers 4, and the Spider-Man, Captain Marvel will have just finished filming, I think.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man sequel will just started filming, so there's nothing to really show. Marvel, there's a couple movies that are potentially being made. Eternals is in development. Discussions are being made according to Kevin Feige. Characters who they have on a board that they said are potential for films are like Nova and Moon Knight have been brought up. The Black Widow movie will reportedly be a prequel, and this is a rumor, but they have met with have gone through 65 different director options.
Mm-hmm.
And then also the writers and directors of Infinity War had thought of including the television characters into Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
Their reasoning for not is that there's already so much going on and so much they needed to juggle that it felt like it would just be a waste of time and muddle everything up.
Yeah.
So there we have it. What out of all that, what interests you?
Okay, I guess I'm interested to see who they're choosing next. Because if Moon Knight and Nova are on the list, I would imagine, Fantastic Four, of course, because they're getting the Fox stuff. But
right.
I hope Fantastic Four is next. So that's what I hope. It's like next soonish. So I feel like that would introduce a lot of important characters, a lot of important things.
Right all the wrongs.
People, everyone wants X-Men, right? But I want Fantastic Four first because I feel like they fit more in the universe.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I've never been a big Mutants fan.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
So Doctor Doom, obviously, JJ didn't mention, introducing a lot of characters like Galactus, Silver Surfer. I think Kang the Conqueror is also in there. Some of the Skrull stuff, a lot of important Marvel characters are included with the Fantastic Four rights.
Yeah.
One thing that's interesting is they're working on Eternals, which is you talk about introducing sort of things Iron Man, Hulk, and Captain America were all Earth-based superheroes, and they added Thor to God sort of thing. Added Guardians of the Galaxy, adds space, and then talking about how adding Doctor Strange was really interesting because it added magic into the MCU. And the Eternals is kind of the same thing in that sort of way, like adding like a god sort of tier. They like who was it? They mentioned Thanos' dad in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Red Skull had mentioned that he was the son of what is
I don't
his
remember
name?
the name, but
yeah, but anyway, his dad is an Eternal. But not only that, they've also introduced like the Watchers and Guardians 2 and like Ego was I think he was
Celestial.
Celestial, yeah. They've introduced Celestials too. So like kind of like dropped stuff about that. So that would be interesting to see an Eternals sort of thing.
So much world building.
Yeah.
Much world building.
The paper's gonna fall down if you notice the sudden lighting change.
Yeah, if you're watching.
If it happens again.
In videos before.
It happened
Don't
once
mind me.
before.
I'm gonna climb on this chair.
When
and
did
stop
that
it from hitting
happen?
me.
Well, there's one
It's
time
on one of the YouTube videos, so it's after like 120 or something like that.
Yeah, so yeah.
Sitting on a chair.
Do it.
If you listen to this, you probably have heard it before or seen it. Jay was hit with the paper one time. That was good.
I think I was talking too.
It was like, yeah.
It was just boom, and I just got cut off, and I was like, what the fuck was I saying?
Yeah, right in the face, too. I think. It was like...
It was unfortunate.
But yeah, interesting. Interesting to see some of the stuff that's happening after Avengers 4, the Phase 4 sort of things.
Yeah.
Also, I'm glad to hear the Russo brothers aren't done because they've like made my top 3 films.
Yeah, I mean they've done
Winter Soldier, Civil War, and now Infinity War.
And Doctor Strange's sing-along blog.
No, that's Joss Whedon, bro.
Wait.
Oh shit, it's the Whedon brothers.
That's I think that's Dr. Horrible.
They say Doctor Strange.
That would be good. Doctor Strange's sing-along blog.
All right.
The cauldron of the singing about the cauldron of the cosmos. And,
yeah, I'm in horrible. Oops, that was a horrible mistake. Strange that I'd make that mix-up. Alright, I'm done.
Speaking of which, Doctor Strange was awesome in Infinity War.
Yeah.
I know we've already talked about this, but
Yeah, right.
I just wanted to put that in there.
Dr. Robotnik's sing-along blog.
His
Yes.
mean bean machines,
Sing-along blog. Just sings about his mean bean machine.
right? Him and that blue hedgehog. I don't remember his name.
Sanic.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Sank.
Sank the Hedgehog.
You know,
S-A-N-C.
Danky Kang.
he collects rings.
He does.
But yeah, anything else on this MCU news dump?
No.
That's interesting.
Just want some
Moving
announcements.
forward. Yeah.
I think one last thing to add, less announcements like for like long in the future is probably good. Because they'll keep kind of the dramatic tension there a little bit.
Right.
Little
Yeah,
bit,
and
but-
kind of keep the focus on the end of this 10-year long story.
Yeah.
With Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, should be good. So that does it for movie type stuff this week. Getting into some video game type stuff.
Video games.
Sonic Mania Plus, a new trailer arrived announcing it, and it is coming out July 17th. There will be 2 new characters, if I can find, or 2 new playable characters, I should say, not necessarily new, but if I can find the name of them.
One of them
Just one
kind of looks
second.
like Knuckles, and one of them kind of looks like Tails, but like slightly different versions. So I'm gonna call them Fists and Flyman.
And Flyman.
Fists and Flyman. That's their names.
So playable characters that they are adding are Mighty the Armadillo
All right.
and Ray the Flying Squirrel.
Okay.
They are
Not bad.
They're from the 1993 arcade game Sega Sonic the Hedgehog.
Cool.
They'll have unique abilities. Mighty can slam the ground while Ray can glide without losing altitude. There will be an encore mode with remixed levels, a 4-player competition mode, more cutscenes, and a reworked Metal Sonic battle based on the Knuckles Chaotix. Physical version of it will come with a 32-page art book and a reversible cover simulating the style of the Genesis era.
Pretty
So
sweet.
yeah,
Seems cool.
and I think it's going to be cheaper for those who already have Sonic Mania, like basically just added DLC.
Right.
So thoughts on this, on Sonic Mania Plus?
Sounds cool. I mean, haven't played Sonic Mania yet, so.
Should get on that. It's really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
What systems is it for?
it's for the Nintendo Switch, the Xbox One,
The PC.
PlayStation 4, and PC.
All right.
So
Well,
basically all of them,
Probably get it then.
except for like 3DS.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sonic Mania, that's more fun for me. I mean, I really like the 2D Sonic games, and I really love Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
So it should be fun. Jay, have you got Sonic Mania, right?
Yeah,
You
I've played a lot of it. It's good. I really enjoy it. I don't think I'm as big of a Sonic fan as you, but
Yeah.
You're
I enjoyed my time. I mean, I like platformers a lot though. So
You're Captain Sonic in my phone, so. Captain America,
Yes.
Sonic, the intersection of those two
I
things.
I'm a very intersectional person.
Yeah, between Captain America and Sonic, two fan bases that are very diametrically opposed, as we know.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah,
it's horrible. It's like
The
horrible
war
racism
and- yeah,
between
it's like
the two fan bases.
it's like Sonic fans are just like, why would you like that piece of propaganda,
Yeah,
Captain America?
Captain America, more like Captain
dumb.
Bad Economy.
Yeah,
Woo! Political humor, I think.
Captain Dumb.
The dude helped out the Nazis.
Yeah.
He was attacking Hydra,
Yeah.
and Hydra was enemies with the Nazis, or at least they were trying to get rid of the Nazis.
Yeah.
So like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So Captain America is friends with Nazis by the transitive property.
extension,
Yeah, by the transitive property.
Captain
Disappointing.
America.
And he calls
Steve
himself
Rogers.
Captain America. Wow.
More like Lieutenant America.
More like bitch America.
More like Private America. Private America. There's nothing private about America. NSA.
And we don't talk about the Sonic fan base.
Yeah, they're disgusting, horrifying monsters.
Anyway, Sonic Mania Plus comes out July 17th of this year. So yeah, on that. And then one final piece of news for those with Xbox Ones. Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo 4, and Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary are now on Xbox One backwards compatibility, and they all have free DLC for all those games.
All right.
Get on that.
All your old Halo for Xbox 360 are now available on your Xbox One with free DLC.
Do you know if there's servers up for those games?
Yep, I believe they are. I know Halo Reach is. Halo 3 is still. Halo. I would assume Halo 4 is if Halo 3 is.
I'm gonna get on that Halo 3.
And then ODST, and ODST doesn't have matchmaking.
No.
It's only co-op and single player.
Well, there's Firefight though, so if you have
yeah.
friends with it, you can do that.
And then
That was always
Halo
fun.
Combat Evolved is only single player / co-op campaign. And all the DLC for that one to Reach.
It's weird though, like with all that said, it's like, oh man, I want to go out there and start start playing them all because I fucking got them now on my Xbox One. But at the same time, I may or may not have Halo Online on my computer. The rip-off
I need to
copy.
get
All
that.
my friends are playing it.
Yeah, I need to actually download
You should
that.
play.
Well, it's hard to find now
Oh yeah, I know they.
because they took it down. But much like
Anything else,
YouTube videos,
you can find something.
Yeah,
it's somewhere.
Yeah.
You guys should join me in Master Chief Collection. I'm all by my lonesome playing.
I play it sometimes. I'm like, the problem is I'm better at Halo 5 than any of the other games.
Yeah.
See,
So like I could just play that, and then I could just fucking destroy.
the best
people,
one
you
I'm
know?
at is Halo 2.
Oh, I'm so bad at that one. Like I am trash at Halo 2.
I'm
Not-
just as good with all the Halos.
You know what
meaning that
game
I'm
I haven't
bad.
played in a while? Halo Reach.
Halo Reach I was alright at. Any of the what sprint was in the game? Like I
See-
started to get so much better once I
What
could like
was it?
move.
I was.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's-
I was
that's
just
how it
watching.
We were
works.
watching a video that
Yeah.
said Halo 2 had a faster run speed than the sprint.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, like
and you
I
didn't
think
have to
like
fucking hold your gun up and not
like
shoot.
a lot of
That's
people
weird.
don't like the sprint, and I can see this. Like people are like, "Oh, sprint makes the game faster," and it's like, yeah, I kind of it gives the illusion of it being faster, but the maps are also a lot bigger,
Yeah.
and so it's actually kind of slower, and sprinting takes your ability to shoot on the run out of the question. So
Really sprinting.
So
is like
some
a by
people are like-
comparison thing.
yeah. So it's like, yeah, a lot of games have sprint, but like, if you look at Halo, like the older games without sprint, you got into action a lot more. Their maps were smaller,
Mhm.
and you were so it's basically just as fast as with sprint.
I mean, it's getting you to the action, but if there's just action closer to you,
Yeah.
you don't really have to run.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, all the old Halo games, all the Bungie Halo games are available on Xbox One backwards compatibility.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I also believe that original Xbox
Mhm.
games are on backwards compatibility as well. So there you go. You can get all your Halo games on one platform now.
Beautiful platform.
If you don't have the Master Chief Collection,
Yeah. I mean, if
Well,
you
I
have
mean, if
that,
you do, you already
you don't have
it.
Reach, I guess. On it.
Yeah,
Reach,
yeah.
oh
Reach-
yeah, that's right.
Reach is the only one, and then Halo Wars if you include those games.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I should get Halo Wars
ODST's
too.
not. No, it is.
Halo ODST is a DLC for Master Chief Collection.
Yep, it was. What was it? They made it as like a apology to
Yeah.
the people who bought it day one, and they fucked up the launch,
servers. The servers were bad for 6 months.
Firth.
Yeah, I
1TH was
Yeah.
what the medal said. Firth.
yeah, it did.
Wait, what?
It said
So you know, like first, second,
so
third.
it had one instead of like so first one ST,
Mhm.
second two ND,
Yeah.
third etc. It had one TH,
2TH, 3TH,
so it's Firth.
second,
Side.
second.
Wait,
Is
like,
that how you
like,
say
like
it?
on launch it was
Third?
like that?
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
fourth, it was fine, but
I mean, I didn't even notice
So,
that.
like
Yeah,
if you got a day one or whatever, they along with getting free ODST, they also gave you some nameplates for free,
Yeah.
and one of them says Firth. I use that one.
it's pretty great.
That
But,
was pretty
yeah.
good.
And then if you got Halo, the Master Chief Collection after a certain day, you could pay like $15 for the ODST
Yeah.
extension.
Mhm.
Only the campaign though, no firefight.
Which is, I don't know. I like the
Unfortunate.
firefight.
The firefight was really good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all your Halo needs are now available on Xbox One.
Woo.
All right, that does it for the news this week. Shall we get on with the juice?
Yeah.
Juice.
So,
juice.
cooperative play. Halo 6. Halo 5 got rid of couch co-op, no split screen. There was no split screen allowed in Halo 5 Guardians. I'm just going to call it Halo 5. Why is there a dumb subtitle?
Who knows? It's hard to tell.
So,
Oh, you're looking at this. He's looking at his
Oh,
Halo 5 statue.
yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Are you gonna take the statue?
are you
down?
going to bring
God.
it? Okay,
Bring
Jay's
Bring it in your shame.
Jay's gone to go get a statue that he paid $250. $50
You're
for
dying
it.
up
It's all
there.
good. It's all good. We're good. Oh, it's magnets. That's why. What the
And
fuck? How do these
he's
Yeah.
interrupting the
I'm
podcast.
interrupting the podcast. I'm sorry.
And so if you're watching the YouTube video, he see
There's mac
Jay
and
has
cheese.
put this statue in front of my face.
Yeah.
It's Master Chief
Master Chief and,
and Spartan Law.
Yeah.
You almost
I didn't
killed
like that
me.
statue anyways.
So it might have just broken. I don't know.
God,
It fell.
I mean, hopefully it did. Fuck it.
Nah, it's good.
Okay.
All right, there's the Master
Good.
Chief.
He's a Spartan. He probably shouldn't die.
Yeah.
from falling. But yeah.
Podcast interruption.
So yeah, Halo 5 didn't have that. Big backlash to that. A lot of people like the split screen. I know I did. Just like being able to play on the same Xbox with friends. So will Halo 6 have the couch co-op, the traditional co-op? What are our thoughts on this?
I doubt it.
Probably not.
Because I think one of the limitations of Halo 5 was FPS, wasn't it? That they were saying, like, oh, we want 60
Yeah, they wanted.
FPS.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
wanted 60.
And people are too obsessive about how nice games look. And
Yeah,
so
they'd have
I
to
don't think
downgrade
they're
it.
gonna. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna sacrifice. I mean,
Just-
I guess we do have stronger systems
Well, the problem
when
is
Halo
like,
6 comes out, but I don't know if it's gonna be strong enough for
well,
them to have
they'll
it.
still have
pretty
to
enough.
run on like Xbox One. Not
Oh
just
yeah,
Xbox
I
One
guess
X.
it has to roll. Has to.
Run on both. So it's
Run
like
on the
it would
lowest
have
console,
to
yeah.
it would have to look
It still have the
See,
same
it's
issue.
like-
have to look worse than Halo 5.
yeah. I mean, it would have to. I think they could do 30 FPS for like the original Xbox.
I don't
Like-
think
Yeah.
people want that though.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
maybe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it.
I mean, I wouldn't care, but like
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, as long as the game is reasonable to look
I
at.
mean, like Gears 4 did that. The multiplayer was 60 FPS, and the graphics were a little worse.
I mean,
And,
I
like,
think
the campaign was 30 FPS.
I think
so, like-
Halo was always at 30 FPS until Halo 5, or was it Halo 4 maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, and I think to me, it's not so much the FPS, but how they use the frames they get.
As long as it's steady, I think.
Yeah.
Because, like, one issue I have with Halo 5 is on my old Xbox, I cannot play it. Like, I can put, like, playing, like, the Master Chief Collection or just any old Halo games, you know, it's fine, right? It's steady. When I play Halo 5, I can notice the frame rate, just, like the frame rate drop. I'm not one to, like, I generally don't care about that stuff. I can play a game, not care about the frame rate or whatever, but like playing Halo 5, it's like it's so noticeable. Like I can't like play the game, right? And I just
Well, I think FPS and what a lot of people have to like get kind of obsessive about it is the immersion it offers. And it's not so much that more FPS equals more immersion, but with the graphics people like to use, more FPS helps and less FPS hurts. Like, I mean, if you go back to like point and click adventure games, right? Like plenty of them had enough immersion to keep someone entertained. Obviously, they were successful, and they probably got like 5 frames, like, you know, a measly amount of frames, but the frames weren't impactful to that gameplay or art style. But with just like the general quality of the graphics, I guess nowadays, if you have too low of an FPS, all of a sudden you fall out of this world they're trying to put you in.
mm-hmm.
So I think
Yeah.
that's a big player to it. I mean, if they just cared less about graphics and more about like gameplay and story, I think they could pull off like couch co-op just fine, 30 FPS, and no one would care.
like
But because they're so just intense on like, this needs to be like real life, and if it doesn't look like real life, it's bad.
I think they could do it on the Xbox One X.
Yeah. I would like it personally, but I don't.
I think
My vote is that they're not gonna do it.
no, I'm gonna say they are gonna do it. I think they said they were gonna do it. There was a backlash on it, and I think that if not, they're at least gonna do it for the campaign, if nothing else. It's just like the campaign. Yeah, they can make the campaign suffer, and you know whatever. It's not. You're not playing with anyone else. You're not. and they can lower the frame rate for like the campaign or whatever.
Yeah.
That's fine, whatever. That's streamlined. But I'm not sure if it's gonna be for multiplayer. I would hope it is, just because I like that aspect of Halo. But I would definitely think they're gonna have it for campaign, not so much for multiplayer.
Yeah, I could see that. They would just have to go probably with a 30 FPS lock as opposed to
60.
as opposed to the variable thing they were doing before. So
Yeah,
like the 30 if they did it with that, I don't think they do it with the multiplayer, because at this, like, nowadays 60 FPS is the standard for shooters in multiplayer. And if you don't have that, like, I guess people will assume the game is not as competitive as it might be, because like it's not up to par with the rest of the genre, I guess you could say. So I doubt they'll sacrifice that to put co-op in multiplayer. I could see, like with what you were saying, co-op in the campaign, but
something to, I guess, to think about is because like they were showing like they want a really immersive story.
Yeah.
Going forward, it seems that way anyways. That's kind of their vision for it.
Yeah.
And inherently, maybe it's just how I play games, but inherently co-op kills immersion.
Oh yeah, co-op removes all
like
immersion.
When you're playing
whatsoever.
Halo 3 by yourself, it's like, I'm Master Chief, I'm playing the levels. But then you're playing it with a friend, it's like, oh, this is the forest level, watch out for snipers.
Yeah.
Like, you're no longer in the story, you're just, or you like turn on all the skull. I mean, maybe that's different because you've already beaten the game once. But most of the time with me, when I play a game co-op, like I'm doing Stardew Valley. I don't know, came out with a beta recently with co-op. And when I was playing the game by myself, it's like, oh, I'm starting a farm, and I'm meeting people, and I'm making this farm, making money, and it's great. But when I'm playing with like other people, it's like, all right, we got to do A, B, and C within the parameters, and this crop gets us the most money, so we're doing that now.
Yeah.
Like, you just kind of grind down the game to its basis components to try to beat it as hard as you can.
Yeah.
With co-op, generally, like, I don't want to speak for everyone here, but that's another thing, another reason why I could see them not going with co-op.
Right.
Because they want the story.
One thing I thought was really like sad about Halo 5 was they really pushed like these teams in the campaign, like these group of 4 Spartans, right?
Yeah.
and there's no split screen co-op.
That
like
number.
It's like it's clearly meant so like you can play with other people, right?
Yeah.
And they don't allow you to do that in the same room.
Well, that'd be a cool way to do it too, because the previous Halos, everyone was Master Chief, and it wasn't a big deal. It's like, whatever, it's co-op, it's fun. But that'd be a cool way to do it if they wanted to keep their immersion then.
Right. It would be like
different.
what Halo 3, like when someone was Master Chief, someone was the Arbiter,
right?
Which was a different sort of
That was a cool way
gameplay.
to do it, yeah.
So yeah, like if they're gonna do that, I would like at least hope that they're trying to do something like that.
Yeah. Rather than everyone's Master Chief.
Yeah.
Which still wouldn't be bad. Again, co-op.
Was it in Halo 4? Everyone was Master Chief too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. I want there to be co-op for this game really badly.
Yeah, I want it. I don't think
guessing there's not gonna be.
I don't think I'd want to play through the game the first time with co-op though.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not too interested in the story anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I
honestly
thought 4 and 5 had kind of
killed it.
Like very weak in my opinion.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 were cool, but
Reach
and ODST.
Yeah, well, everything before they
before 343 took over.
before they started doing it, because I don't know.
Weird what a coincidence. Whoa.
I mean, they just kind of they took the plot and like made it not interesting in my opinion.
Yeah, but them's the breaks.
Yeah,
people still pay money for it, so
I'll play
why
the
do they
multiplayer.
care?
I'll care about that.
I like the arena aspect.
For sure.
Yeah.
I've actually been missing an arena shooter for a long time. There's very few arena shooters for the PC.
Yeah.
I gotta say, now that Halo Online is a thing, I'm very happy.
Well, it's fun for Russia because they don't have
Yeah.
consuls or whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, looks like that does it for us on this episode of the Clever and Original Podcast.
Woo-hoo!
Jay, if people want to find you on the social media sphere,
Where could they go?
yeah, where could they go?
If you want to see me drop statues, come find me on Twitter at Jayden Reinhart.
And JJ, where can people find you on the social media sphere?
JJ Larson 107 on Twitter.
And you can find me at Kody Misialek on Twitter. You can find us all at Clever_Original on Twitter. And as you are right now, listen to us each and every week on SoundCloud, iTunes, and other podcast services. And we'll catch you next week on episode 145.